Let's make a song at half speed and see what it sounds like when we speed it up again. All right, cool. We're going to record everything really slow, then we're going to speed it up, see what it sounds like. Just give me a little comment, a number from 60 to 120. 78. Awesome. That's going to be our tempo. We got another 78. Ha! What are the odds? Very, very decisive that we're doing 78 for the tempo. So this is going to be the halftime tempo, so we're going to double it later on. So this is what our tempo sounds like. Let's get a, let's go letter from A to Z. I was kind of thinking it'd be fun to do like some jazz or something. I don't really play jazz. I can fake my way through it, but not really. We got the letter L. Awesome. Let's see. Something that starts with the letter L. Leaves. It's electronic. Okay. Oh, cool. There's like a little delay thing going on. This could be fun. I got to record 2 minutes worth because we're going to compress it down to a song that's 1 minute long. Pretty strange, but we'll go with it. Let's do another letter from A to Z. Q. I say Q. Q from David. Thank you, David. Q. QR. Okay. Quagswagon. Okay. We have a sound called Quagswagon. Is that like Quagmire from Family Guy? This is what Quagswagon sounds like. Oh. Interesting. Really? Oh, okay. So you hold it, and it holds, and then when you let go, it kind of falls. Well, that's screams jazz, doesn't it? All right, I don't know. We'll just have to do something and see how this comes together. I don't know. Maybe we'll kind of loop that. This will give us a bit of a chord progression. Again, we're just recording everything really slow because we're going to bring the tempo up and it's going to shift all of this information together so it's faster. Actually, kind of a bop at slow speed, I'm not gonna lie. Let's copy and paste this one. Friends, give me a letter from A to Z, and that's gonna help find our next sound. I gotta do something for in here. I'm gonna try and change the key a little bit when it gets quiet. But maybe I'll just use a different instrument. Maybe we'll check in on our letters there. Looking in the comments here. Got the letter A, and the first one that starts with the letter A. Go. Alternating bit. What does this sound like? Ah, of course it's another arpeggiated one. Yeah, I guess the arpeggiation is based on the tempo. Is this gonna work? I guess, I don't know. That's the weirdest sounding thing ever. We started in this key, and I might try and move it to something like this. Ooh, that's very Stranger Things. I kind of like that. Nice little chord progression in there. Let's take a look in the comments here. P. We got the letter P. Awesome. Thank you from Craig. We're going to find the letter P. We're going to find a new sound there. Paddington Who. That's the first one that I saw there. Paddington Who is loaded up. This is what this sounds like. Okay. Let's give it a try. Maybe up here. Yeah, I'll do something up higher there. Paste that, like that. I'm going to take this like this, go like this and that, and this and that. I'm doing such a great job commentating. I'm just doing this and a little bit of that, and some of this and some of that. Just to be super clear. But we need some melody. We need something that kind of moves around, or even a bass line. A bass line would be kind of cool too. Comments. Let's see. Xylophone sounds kind of cool. Xylophone. Oh, X. That should be easy. See if there's one in here. Yeah, cool. There is a xylophone in here. Sounds like a xylophone to me. I could do a little bit of kind of improvising and stuff on this. You know, once again, jazz kind of has all these like, and I'm not really good at that stuff, but I can do it kind of slow. That's a drastic change. Oh, wow. It'd be kind of cool to like take that and like take that same information, that same performance, and just add it to a different instrument. Do you guys have any more letters here? Oh, I say G. Let's do the letter G. Awesome. We're going to scroll till we see the letter G. G, 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 G. Where is G? Go to sleep. Oh boy. Okay, first one I see here. Go to sleep. Whoa! Another kind of arpeggiated one, but is it actually like triplets? It is. Interesting. Okay. If I pan it, you might be able to hear both better. So I might maybe take that bell. I'll give it an echo or something. That sounds kind of cool. This is kind of weird. It sounds so like kind of eerie. Give me A to G. We got the letter B. Oops, I already saw a bulkhead. Where was that one? I did see that. I did read it. I'm kind of curious. I worked a little bit of construction. That is a construction term. So we'll see what bulkhead. This is a sound called bulkhead. And it sounds like this. Interesting. Cool. It kind of has its own little bass line. And so I guess I'm just going to lay it the way it is. It's actually super groovy. Cool. I like it. We need something else in the middle there. Why don't we look for a sound that we can layer up in the middle? Let's do A to Z. Do we have another from A to G? We do, the letter E. All right, first one that I see that starts with the letter E is going to be E piano MW strings. Sounds like it's going to be an electric piano. Sounds about right. I'm going to do something light, bright, maybe up there. Yeah, probably. That's actually kind of cool. I don't know. Cool. Well, we got time for, you said the letter Y, so we got Y from Joel there. First one that I see here. Yelping. Please be nice. I don't know. Yelping is, you know, weird. All right, well, that's a sound called yelping. There's a lot of like, if I take my finger off the note, it kind of keeps going, right? Maybe I'll use this as more of a melody in the middle section here. Yeah, it's kind of noise. Let's do some bass. How can we find a bass but also have it like kind of random? I guess I could look in the comments for letter. We got P. I'm gonna go with the letter P. B for Benny Bassie. Is that like Count Basie? Is that a Count Basie reference? I like it. We'll do B. We'll do P. We'll do P first, then we'll do B. Hopefully one of these is gonna be a bass. I guess B. Like if just guessing the letter B is probably a good way to find a bass. The first one I see that starts with the letter P. Pulse clavy. Right? Yeah, basically. This will work. It's bassy enough. Cool. Kind of really fills it out and gives us some definition to those kind of jazzy chords in there too, right? One more from Joel. We got the letter B. Okay, I'm going to scroll up. First one I see. Here we go. Bell rise. Alright, that's cool. Kind of magical. I kind of want to put this just right at the end. Some pretty strange choices in there musically. I don't know, I think it's sounding pretty cool. I'm curious to see what it sounds like sped up. I'm really, really excited to speed it up at this point. Really weird. It sounds real weird slow. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to sound like sped up. I think I'm just about ready to do that though. So, we had our requested tempo of 78 earlier. So if I double that, everything should follow it here. What's 78 times 2? 156. We're going to change this to 156. Here we go. 156. And everything should condense or look the exact same, but the numbers kind of changed here. So it looks like we're successful. Yeah, this was super fun. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in and suggesting letters and stuff. We'll see you guys next Tuesday. This is what we ended up with. Sorry, one sec. Just couldn't find that.